Hello guys, this is High Roll 1969 coming at you today with a video of the truth. A lot of you guys have been hearing all about this nonsense about this Kentucky man who shoots down a drone spying on a 16-year-old daughter. Now, the problem is that only if that was the case, I would agree. If there is a quote-unquote drone flying over your house and you know, your daughter's in the backyard, and this guy is hovering over your backyard, you know, flying around, buzzing around your space. Okay, you know what? Yeah, I could definitely agree. You know, take the shot, take it out, whatever. I get that. But, however, this is not the case. But media is playing up on it, and closed-minded people are sitting there, and they're saying, oh, this guy is a hero, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, the guy did get arrested, and he was arrested not because he shot it down. He was arrested because he lied right through his teeth. Just like anybody else who would shoot down an innocent, quote-unquote, drone, you're going to try to defend it. You're going to try to make yourself look like the hero. So, I have a few videos over here. I'd like a few of you guys over here to watch. You know, by the way, this is from thedaily.com. Which is a really, really good website to believe in, a really good website to trust. I mean, their reporting is just extraordinary. I mean, look at this woman over here. You know, she's getting cunt punched by her friends. You know, this is just such a great website to really believe in. Anyways, so let's start off with let's start off with this video right here for you guys. I'll go ahead and I'll play it, and I'll shut my mouth.
The first time didn't turn out so well, but this time, it's different. I'm gonna finish fast and finally get started on my career.
Hillview man who shot down a drone over the weekend is standing by his story that his privacy was being violated.
But as WDRB's Travis Ragsdale explains, the owner of that drone is telling a very different story tonight and reveals why video that could show the truth is missing. Travis.
He is telling a different story, Lindsay. He's defending his right to fly his drone, and the man who shot the drone down is still defending his right to privacy.
David Boggs is the owner of the drone shot down by Willie Meredith in Hillview on Sunday.
The damage is not from the shell, the damage to it is from the crash, from where when he shot, he hit one of the propellers.
Meredith was arrested after the incident on charges of wanton endangerment and criminal mischief. But Meredith says he was defending his right to privacy, saying the drone was hovering just 10 feet above his property. Boggs says he was over Meredith's home, but at no more than 250 feet.
He said that we were hovering 10 feet. He said we looked under a canopy, and I don't have an answer to that.
Boggs showed us what he says is the flight track of the drone. It shows the drone hovering near Meredith's house for around 30 seconds.
Had he not hovered over my property, we wouldn't be talking.
How long was he hovering for?
Long enough for me to get 3 shots off.
How long was that?
Wasn't timing it, so I mean, long enough for me to get 3 shots off on it.
But what Boggs provided us shows that the drone was at over 250 feet above the ground before quickly losing altitude and crashing.
What were you doing specifically flying in that particular area?
I was, number one, was having fun with my friends and family. Secondly, we was learning to fly, and like I said earlier, my friend was in Vegas, and we was on his way to his house. That's all. We was having fun.
The timestamp shows Boggs did exchange messages with a friend asking him to fly over his home around the time the incident took place.
Why don't you have the video from the actual flight?
We wish we had the video. Nobody wants that video more than we do.
But when the drone was recovered by a neighbor, the memory card that captures that video was gone.
We have no idea where that's at.
The incident has sparked a national debate on how drones should be regulated in the future.
Meanwhile, Meredith is due in court again in September for those charges that he is not refuting. Travis Ragsdale, WDRB News.
And the saga continues. Thanks, Travis.
Okay.
Hillview man who shot down a drone.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So now you guys seen that right there, okay? You guys seen the flight tracks. You guys seen the flight pattern. Where the hell was he hovering over somebody's house? Where was he hovering? Okay, his flight track was straight, direct, easy. Now, after that, after William Meredith here, yeah, that's the name. William Meredith was caught lying. Of course, he gotten arrested, and as he should have, for lying to the police. But I also kind of feel... Oh, sorry. Let's wait for this ad. Oh, apparently you can't skip ads. Okay, well, let's just finish it.
Give extra, get extra.
Okay, so now anyways, like I was saying, if you sit here and you're watching this video, you see how the rest of the family lied. If you ask me, I think that the skanky 16-year-old daughter should be arrested as well for lying to the police.
We're not going to do this, okay? You are being detained. I'm trying to figure out what's going on. He just told me I'm being detained. Y'all heard it. Why is it you want to be hard on him? I know. Okay. Why are you coming? I'm here to get it. Man, you need to go out there and talk to these and I will, sir. You're not giving me the opportunity. Sir, if I'm not here to spend, you know what? You don't have the right to have my idea. I'm not leaving. It's not that. We're not leaving until I figure out what's going on. I want to hear your story. And I want to hear this. You're telling me no. So if you're not, I'm not going to let you go up there until I figure out what's going on. When you discharge your firearm and say, look, I'm shot the drone out of the sky. Okay, that's exactly what happened. I did. That's my job. I'll tell you what I did. The right way over my back. Under one endangerment, you can't just sir, that's what you want to charge me for, right? I can't take that from your job. I was here trying to talk to you. No, sir. No, sir. But you walked straight up and asked for my weapon. I did. I did ask you. I asked you if they were close. I told you no. No, you did not. Yes, I did. You didn't say no. I told you that gun was not hot. Sir, you didn't say the sir not hot. I didn't know that. Wait like you like, but now you're back. Okay. Well, you know what? If I did, I apologize. But you know what? You discharged a firearm, and I get here and you got it on your hip. That's all right. And I'm here to find out what's going on with it. Okay? I don't have to just sit there. No, I'm not going to relax. I don't give a okay? And I don't give a about your drone, and you keep videotaping. I know exactly what I did.
Okay, keep it up and you get me cut too.
And that must be the skanky 16-year-old daughter in question. And there goes the 16-year-old and the wife. Invasion of privacy. Ba 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 ba. Okay, good for him. Apparently, as you could see, the whole entire family is screwed up just as much as he is. And apparently he has anger issues, and he is a crazy hothead. Now, I myself am a registered gun owner, and one thing that I could tell you is I am not going to pull trigger on anything unless it's somebody that's in my house or my family, or I should say trying to hurt my family. You know, it's absolutely uncalled for. Absolutely uncalled for. Now, we're going to get to questions that I have afterwards about this here.
And you keep videotaping.
The same video.
3 feet above the ground.
Okay, yes. This is the flight data, okay? Here's the questions. The shooter had said that the flyer, the pilot, was flying over his house, hovering for long enough to get a good 3 shots off. Now, not only that, he said that he was looking under a canopy. He said that he was hovering 10 feet above the property. Why don't we watch the flight path and watch the flight data, and you guys can come up with your own conclusion.
Shooting down a drone over his Hillview home. The father appeared on Fox and Friends Thursday, 3 days out of jail, standing by his actions.
You've got 2 children in the backyard. This drone's flying overhead. And how did they react that caused you to go and get your gun and shoot it out of the sky?
Well, they came in and they said, Dad, there's a drone flying out here, and this is not the first time it's happened. So I went out and looked, and the neighbors were out in their backyard by the pool, and they said, are you going to do anything about it? And I said, not unless it comes over my property.
But another side of this story is emerging.
We are now 1 minute and 18 seconds into the flight. We are 193 feet above the ground.
The owner of the drone, David Boggs, just released the flight data recorder from his iPad, saying it tracks the drone's path.
This area here is the world-famous drone slayer home, and this is the neighbor's home, and our friends live over here and over here and over here. You'll see now that we did not go below this altitude, and we even went higher, nor did we hover over their house to look in. And for sure didn't descend down to no 10 feet or look under someone's canopy or somebody's daughter. Watch the altitude, 193 feet.
In the video Boggs sent to WDRB, he's commentating on the 40 seconds before, during, and after the incident.
We're still not on his property line. We're just now getting ready to cross it. Now watch this. In less than 2 seconds, now we're at 157. We are outside of his property, still at 272 feet. He shoots the drone here, and you'll see us rapidly lose altitude and the drone crash. Boom, there it goes. Crazy. In the words of the great Paul Harvey, now you know the rest of the story.
The story sparked a nationwide public conversation because the regulations about privacy when it comes to drones are not clear.
You say you were just protecting what?
My property and my right to privacy.
Meredith is due back in court in September.
I guess somebody needs to call Frankfurt and tell them we need some drone legislation.
The outcome of his case could set precedent, or at least the backdrop for new laws in Kentucky. This story prompted the FAA to look at its own rules. The best the agency can tell us is that if a drone is circling as low as 10 feet on your property, then it might be considered trespassing.
It could be.
Okay. Now, however the case, I agree with that. I myself, being an RC quadcopter fan and user as well, you know, we are not here to invade anybody's privacy. We're not here to go peeping in your windows. We're not here to, you know, spend $2,000 on our toy, our man toy, to invade your privacy. I'm sorry, but that's not what we are here for. We're not here to fly over government buildings or go into airports or any of that stupid stuff. 99.9% of RC copter pilots, we're looking to get really nice pictures. We're looking to get really nice video. In fact, I'll show you a video right now. I'll take you guys right now. I'll show you a video on my channel. And I will show you what we really do with quote-unquote drones. I'm just trying to look for this one. That's one of my favorites. This is my property here, by the way, and I do have a right to look down into my own property. Okay. Let's just fast forward into this. There we go.
over with a typical amount of loud and low passages.
Let's do this! Do this! Smoking!
Okay, so you guys get the point. All right. You know, 272 feet is a really, it is a really high distance. It really is. We have wide-angle lenses on our so-called drones. And, you know, the wide-angle lens is not going to let us look down into somebody's house. It's not going to let us look down into somebody's property. Okay? In this video right here, I am somewheres around the 300-foot mark. Okay, now as you can tell, we do have very wide lenses. That's why you can see the curvature here. So that curvature right there is because we have a very wide angle lens. We do not have zoom. We do not have like night vision and all this other crap that people think that we have or assume that we have. And here I am, I'm flying right along this road over here on a really nice spring day after the rain. Wanted to get some really nice pictures of some fog and everything. You know, yeah, you know, you could see houses and stuff over here. You could see like some cars. But you know what? I can't even identify what these vehicles are. Okay, if there's a little itty-bitty tiny person sitting down on some kind of property somewheres, then, you know what, we're not going to see them. Like, we're not going to see details. So, you know what, like I said, if you're hovering 10 feet on somebody's property, well, yeah, you have an absolute right to be upset, okay? But that is not what we are doing. This is not our intent. Our intent is not to invade people's privacy. Our intent is to get above the trees and make some awesome, awesome videos. Obviously, right here throughout this video, I'm just filming the road, I'm filming the sky, I'm filming the clouds, okay? We're not intentionally, you know, peeping through people's windows. We don't have, like, some special cameras that can bounce reflective light off of walls and watch your family poop, okay? That's not what we are for. We also enjoy, well, I enjoy flying over bridges and filming bridges. I think that the bridges themselves are really cool to look at because of the architectural thing about them. But I also do like to film my little adventures that we go on. I love to film the Adirondacks. The Adirondacks are absolutely beautiful. This is what we do with our so-called drones. And that's another thing that I would like to talk to you guys about real quick, is that, you know what? It's not a drone. Okay? It is not a drone. I'll show you guys what a drone looks like. Okay, boys and girls, this is a drone. Okay, that is a drone. See the missiles and everything? Okay, that is a government drone. All right, and they do exist even where I live. Somewhere over here, I have a picture of one that we took. Here it is. There we go. Okay, that's flying right over the top of Lake Luzerne. Just to let you guys be aware that they are here. Okay. Now, these are not drones. These are called RC multi-rotor quadcopters. Okay? That's what these are called. RC quadcopters. The word drone is like a word that scares people. Okay? So you guys may sit there and you guys may say, oh, drone this, drone that, blah, 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 blah. All right? So to be honest with you guys, okay, watch our videos. If you have any questions or anything, please visit my friend Uric83. Let me look for him. Actually, I have him under my subscriptions here. Here we go. Yarwick, he came up with a video. That's excellent, excellent. I will be sure to watch that. I will watch that. He's only got 5 views. He's about to have 6 here in a second. So, by all means, please check out this gentleman right over here. Yarwick83. He's very, very knowledgeable. He speaks the truth. So, all that nonsense about drones, that are interfering with forest fires and forest rescue and everything else. If you guys really would like some solid, good, hard evidence and proof that all of those stories are nothing but stories and bullshit, by all means. And if you want to look into it, please check Yarwick83 page. All right, he's a really, really good guy, super educated, super smart, and he will absolutely educate you guys. So now, like I said, boys and girls, open up your minds. Open up your minds. Don't believe everything that you guys read in the on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. But don't forget, if it's on the internet, it's got to be true. It has to be true. So, I'm a gun owner, like I said, but all of you close-minded hillbillies that want to go out there and start shooting down people's RC copters, by all means, please do, because your asses will be arrested. Us so-called drone owners, we do have rights. As long as we are not violating those rights and we're not, breaking any laws and respecting everybody's privacy, okay, then there's absolutely no right to go get trigger happy and shoot at somebody's, somebody else's hobby. Not cool, guys. Not cool. So anyways, this is Hyrola, 1969. I am out. Please remember to subscribe. Please absolutely share this video. And I apologize that it's so long, but we just needed to pop out the truth. Yarwick83, dude, I am about to check out your video right now. Thank you very much for your support, guys, and I will make sure to share that as well. Take care of each other. Love you.